G'day, we are back playing Casino Resort Tower, and what I think will probably be the last of this series, I would say for now at least. Like, what I really wanted to get out of this series was just an early look at this game of what, like, early game is. To see if we, like, because I felt like one video on this one didn't really capture it in the way that we otherwise could. Now, am I still short staff? Or was it just like I was slow? I think what we had coming was roulette tables. We'll reject. I still don't have any sort of rooms in that style. What we want to do next is build across here. So it's going to cost us 19,000, but then we also need at least 4,000 to cover the balance of our salaries. Certainly see that our card tables down here are doing a pretty good job of being occupied, so our money is ticking over pretty well. I mean, at the moment I don't see any reason to not play the game at the current speed that we're going at. It doesn't seem to be, apart from losing staff because you're losing money, there let's take the money. That we're better off, like, there's no sort of harm to go on this fast that I can see yet. Now these stairs can just go in front of stuff. Use our... That does mean that we've got this this space still available there. Go back for our red wallpaper. Okay. Slow things down a little bit because we can see the research is done. So that was roulette games that we had going on. We go to items. We can go... I've got to spell roulette. Let's jump back to research. R-O-U-L, yeah? Yeah. Let's go far end of the floor. They need power. Put in a second bingo desk as well, because that seems to be doing quite well. Nowhere near enough money for that bad boy. Okay, so let's get utility lines, electricity. What we're going to do is just hop that up to those two. We then have to pick games. So if we go... roulette. This one is American, that one's European. And then we want to go to HR. Candidate search, we need some more thingies, so we've currently just burnt through all our documents, not paying our salaries. We'll just keep an eye on our CEO doing the heavy lifting there. We've got a ton of research documents though, so we should be researching something. Doesn't really seem like those would be things that I'd be jumping into yet. Let's go for a Keno machine, because I think that, like I said, if this is our last one, we may as well try and just build this top section with games and things. So we'll have first looks at games we don't currently have. Eventually got out that sentence. I mean, at least this ultra fast speed, 100 times speed it's worthwhile. Like I said, like, there's nothing disastrous that seems to be going on that my staff isn't just managing. Like, there's nothing that I need to swing in and take control of. So the 100 times speed seems completely fine. Alright, well, guess what? All four of you are going to get jobs. Anyone who has any thoughts on the shift that they want to work? No, no one cares. So let's just go from the top. Or from you. Higher. You want a minimum of 100. Well, how about 150? Looks good. Sign a contract. You can be nighttime. Hire. 150. Your day. Hire. Are you still okay with 150? Because your salary's getting a little bit more up there. Alright, you can go night shift because you gave me that slight little bit of grief. And I mean, you should be well and truly happy with the 150. And you can be a day person. Okay, now hopefully that'll see these people get up here. We're clicking on that oxygen not included style just to add extra lights, but no, I need to actually go click on them. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this new deal is just not started, who are you? Oh, you're a customer just wandering through the break room because that's a way you can get up here. Fine. Let's just assume that, wow, we got real close to not being able to pay salaries there. Let's see if in the shift change that we get 2 people up there working the roulette tables. I didn't hire a wrong job, did I? Oh, it's still assuming that that's a, yeah, let's get some extra bonus. Now daytime, and we're still not getting anyone up there. Was I just still understaffed? Good customer too. I really can't pick my employees out of a lineup here. What do we got? Seems like we've got an even split. Are you here? That's you there, right? Maybe I don't have enough people still. Well, actually, I can probably work that out. If I went back to HR and went to daytime, well, daytime deal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, there should definitely be... Well, there's someone who's extra. Both of these guys are extra. You're not... There's the clone button right there. Okay, finally got there with that one. Alright, what if I go back to HR, find our mate. Is it Cade? Snap me to Cade. I'm missing something here. Is it that there's not a cashier in that room? Maybe that's it. Yeah. Now we need money, so let's speed up things. At least I think I've finally cracked the code. Give me a bit more of like a reminder for this. Like have a flashing something there saying that it's not operational because it's missing like key items. Missing a seat? I haven't assigned it a room type at all, have I? That'll do it. My goodness. Rooms, casino. Done. Okay, and then let's power on through. There we go. We didn't even need the cashier, we just needed it to be casino. Pay the tax, pay the salaries. Slow it down. Go back to research. We got Keno games. Let's go video poker. No, we don't have the money for it. Got the money for dice games, so let's go there. Alright, so do I think I need another cashier? I don't think I do. There's not like huge weights near these cashiers at all, so that should be fine. New item that we got was the Keno. Achievement there for 100 pieces of electrical utility. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. We're back up and running. So those two lights are off. Okay, so we want Keno games. Caveman Keno and Club Keno. Now those transistors are quite expensive, so not too much we can do other than just sort of like wait for this. We've only just got enough money for salaries again today too. What is that a picture of? I missed it. Okay, so let's lose rating, I guess it's a thing we can more afford at this point. Today's profit for slot games seems insane. Like, that can't be right, because I've never made, like, seen anywhere near that much money. Unless it's because it goes into that jackpot pool, so we don't, like, see it. Keno games do seem popular though, and I mean we certainly would build more of them, except we don't have the money to build the transistors to upgrade that. Have a look in the research. The building that we can go for electricity to. Oh, look at this. I would gladly have research announcements sort of come a little bit more as well than just the small exclamation mark you get down the bottom. We'll sell the ideas. We just need the money, really. It does feel like we've currently hit like a tilting point where we're not making anywhere near enough money for the amount of salaries that we're paying. But I mean, I feel like I could just fill out this whole floor here with just Keno machines, and we'd be pretty golden. So we're currently just waiting for that little exclamation mark to pop there, which it has. And we've now got our transformers. So let's see what the transformers... Going to set us back 29,000. They give us way more electricity for... and more than double for less than double the cost. I'm worrying about Staff Tower at the moment. I feel like they've got it. They're under control. Also notice that I think this number here is going up anyway, like my star rating, even without me making any changes. Like you can see that's still going up. So obviously must be positivity happening out there in the on the floor. Let's use the HR documents. We'll try and save our money for this upgrade. Sorry, I didn't buy any more like upgrades here either, but I suppose I do want to save. I think I can have a room that's a bus station. It feels as well that I'm so much at the mercy of money that there wouldn't be any real reason to just watch this at regular pace. Like I'm 41 days through here, and it just doesn't feel like there's much in the day-to-day operations that I need to do. I think that these multipliers could be 1, 5, 10. I think they could be way higher, because I don't think, at least there's nothing that's happened to this point that has been so disastrous that like, whoa, why didn't you warn me? Like, why didn't we take a pause there? Definitely got enough HR documents that I can spend my money, because we will be covered. So let's slot that guy in. Let's get a utility line connected. Is it connected? Beautiful. Means that we can connect those two lights. It's a huge transformer to connect, rather, to get two lights working. But now the big thing will be the Keno machines. So I'm just curious about the ways that a loan would go. Although I'd have to go for actual accounting documents, wouldn't I? So something else I don't have. Yeah, enjoy making plenty of those documents at the moment. I'm just rejecting all of those. Like, again, I've still seen no consequence to those relationships at all. Although when I did run out of money, everyone suddenly like quit immediately. So there certainly could be consequences that eventually there's just a flick of a switch and I'm cooked. Definitely plenty of times where the staff are just late. Like they're I thought they were meant to be here. At least some staff you can see are here an hour before the handover. So basically each shift's like 14 hours. Or I guess what, 13 hours, because you're sort of here for the hour before. Let's take the money. Let's slow things down and let's have a look at... Well, I suppose if I just click on it, I can say clone. There we go. 2,000. Okay, cool. These are cheap. We're gonna build a whole floor of them. Probably till I can feel like I can afford everything we got going on. Okay, and then pick our games. So, what are we? Kino games. So we want every second one can be Caveman. Every other one is Club Kino. Alright, let's see what that does for the business. See, there's a period here too where both of my cashiers just aren't here. It's like, let me stagger shifts as well. Like, I realize it's just night and day, but if these guys are working 12-hour shifts, let me go. Alright, one works midnight to midday, the other works 6 AM till 6 PM. And then I have my 4 guys sort of work in that rotation, so that there should at least be one of them here at any given time, and I'm not like got everyone waiting because all of my staff are currently in the middle of the same like cutover. Kino machine's getting a little bit of use there. Good to see. I mean, plenty of use there. I mean, obviously you can see there's some free ones, but there you go, they're all full there. So let's, not the light. Let's finish off the floor. Someone quit? Why is my salary suddenly so much lower? I have gone below my money to pay people, but I do have plenty of HR documents. Oh, pick a game. Alright, so Caveman is that one, that one, that one. Kino is that one. It also doesn't feel like there's much consequence to not addressing stuff. Like, my security definitely isn't at the, like, the strongest it could possibly be. Like, I don't have cameras or anything. But I mean, plenty of people end up in sort of the prison. To me, it almost feels like I'm best off just building the casino up and up, and then worrying about everything else. There's no, like, there doesn't seem to be any consequence to sort of just leaning so heavily into it, and like not sort of like a balance thing of like, oh wow, I really need to get my security up because I'm losing so much money from theft and people not liking my hotel. It's just do nothing, let the game speed by, and I'm still making like, I'm still becoming a 2-star hotel. I don't even have a hotel yet. Like, where are you sleeping? And it's just, well, I can just wait a bit longer, I can make a bit more money. People aren't showing up for their jobs, no one seems to care in the long run, I just gain more positivity. So, final question then as we go into probably what will be the last thing that we bring in, is where is the hotel rooms again? Definitely not in the casino. Hotel service. Alright, so what do I need? Recreation? Keeping an eye on this. Hotel reception, budget hotel room, reception desk. Okay. That's what we want to see. So let's start building up. This is basically just as a a curiosity. So I don't know where. I mean, I always feel like I should build the hotel rooms down, get them right underground. I mean, really, the casino could be underground, I suppose, and then the hotel rooms could be up. But let's just build the hotel rooms. Let's just get some rooms built. Right there. Stairs. Straight up. Although I probably do need those HR documents soon if we're going to be trying to fill out a hotel. That is slow going. I would love a clearer way of seeing what my sort of like money made is per day. It might be in there somewhere in the menus, but take the money. At least ticking off some achievements today. Budget hotel room, hotel reception. Is that done? That was done. Okay. Pay the tax. No. Pay the salaries and slow things down, and we may as well take it to a pause. Okay, so we now have budget hotel room and we have hotel reception. So we're going to build, we'll say wall, divider wall. There. And let's chuck those walls in too. And we will say rooms. Hotel reception is that one. Then we want... budget hotel rooms. Okay, so let's start off with hotel reception. It needs a desk. And if I could click on... it does let me do that? Oh, cool. So if I've got the items menu open and I click on this items list, it'll open. Great. Love it. Okay. Newspaper rack in there, and let's get some seats that are way more elegant than the budget hotel you're going to go wandering into. Okay. Next, items. We want to go. We need that one. Probably looks nicest. Match the couches in the room. Wardrobe. This room is way bigger than it needs to be. Easily be 3. I mean, could potentially be 2. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Can I zoom out so I can see everyone? Let's just go standard layout for the 4 of them. Bed in the middle. Pressing on weird things now. That. Nightstand. I don't have it. I built the same thing twice in that one. Didn't even notice. Okay. That's fine. They can be treated to that. So we'll go wallpaper for the hotel. We will go this yellow. Might go a little bit more of a accented yellow in the lobby. Okay, so then we need electricity. Let's also put some... lamp. These rooms. This room is currently currently out of assigned policy service hours. Okay, let's go straight up here. Does he need internet? Yep. Alright, so utility lines. Internet. It's all blocked in on that side, isn't it? So let's put over. Is that not enough? Did I fail something? Going to go red. Not enough server rack action. Okay. Okay, then we need a receptionist. We can speed along again. Reject. Now, do I need housekeepers, or will my just standard cleaners, I guess, do the work there? Okay, receptionist. You hire. What do you want? 129. How does 200 sound? Sign that contract. You're on day. You there that looks like a tired version of the same guy. You said 150. You said 90 for some reason, so let's really lowball you. Sign that contract. You're on nights. Get it going. Alright. Let's see if we can get someone in this hotel room. Now, though, the question probably is, do I have like a service hours is probably the question. Right, you're saying that it's out of service hours, assigned policy service hours, but what is the assigned policy service hours? Because it doesn't seem to have flicked over at any point here. Let's click on it again. Let's click on this question mark. Can't be placed in the basement. Well, you're not really governing this assigned hours thing for me. Nothing there reads like it would be the hotel wing of things. Policies, service hours, hotel, day and night. Whole bunch of people eager to stay at the hotel. We just need someone to come and work it there. Hopefully we'll see. There we go. Oh, he looks miserable, doesn't he? Let's really capture that vibe. Hey, look at that. We got someone using the hotel. Now, I definitely think that those should be like 2 square rooms as opposed to, well, that's 4 and there's 3. I love that he's got the hat. No laundry detergents in storage. Okay, so that's something else that we have to address. Well, that would bring us to the end of this one. So that's what I'm going to consider my initial look at Casino Resort Tower. And I guess the early game and where it's sort of going. Yeah, tell me what you think. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. I can always come back to this one. I'm not sure at the moment that I will. But yeah, never know. Till next time, catch you later. See ya.